What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Jose here at the First Round By Show, where we bring you all football all the time. And today I have a really exciting one for you guys. So it has been a long time since I've done a solo episode talking nothing but football. So as of late, if you've been keeping up with our videos, we have been doing a lot of card opening videos, but I'm kind of getting away from doing that. It got kind of expensive. And not only that, but we're actually inching closer and closer to football season. So the closer we get, the hotter everything is getting, and the more we have to talk about. So we're about, I'd say about 2 months, give or take. We're about 2 months away from kickoff. College football is right around the corner. NFL football is right around the corner. Fantasy football is right around the corner. So what better time to start talking football than now? So be expecting more football content coming hot and very soon. In today's episode, I am going to be talking about the New England Patriots. So if you are a Patriots fan, please stick around. If you are not a Patriots fan, stick around anyways, and let me know if you think my take is dog shit. If you agree or disagree with me, let me know down below in the comment section. But before I get into this episode, we actually have some fire merch available. Go to www.firstroundby.com. Make sure you go to the Bonfire site, not the Teespring site. But I got one of the hoodies on me right now. It says all football all the time, with the newer logo. We also have some Ripperooski's logos, the old-fashioned logo, the one you see right behind me. We have tanks, hoodies, shirts, and maybe some baseball tees. We got it all in different colors, so go check it out. Rep the brand. Go do it, please. But enough of the talk. Let's get down to business. So the New England Patriots, if you are a Patriots fan, I feel like right now is the most excited that we have been feeling probably since we acquired Cam Newton. I don't know about you guys, but whenever we acquired Cam Newton, I was really excited. I didn't think we were going to win the Super Bowl or anything like that, but I knew it was going to be an exciting time, or so I thought. But I really haven't felt this energized and ready for a football season as a Patriots fan since this offseason right now. We have a bunch of new bodies in the building. So obviously we got Mike Vrabel as head coach, Josh McDaniels back as offensive coordinator, who he did magic with Tom Brady as well as with Bill Belichick. So excited to have him there coaching up Drake May. Obviously, we brought in freaking Stephon Diggs. Yes, I know he's not the same Stephon Diggs that he has been in the past, coming off of an ACL injury, but I do believe he's definitely going to boost up that wide receiver core. We got Mac Hollins, who we acquired from the Buffalo Bills, or he was a Buffalo Bill at some point. Then we got Travion Henderson, running back from Ohio State. And then we got some offensive tackles, a center. We got a bunch of new pieces on the offensive side. And then on the defensive side, obviously, we got Gonzo, third-year player, Carlton Davis. I think we're going to have a top 5 defense in the league this year. We got some good bodies. We got the linebacker from the Raiders, Spillane. Super excited going into this year. I think we're going to do our thing this year. And according to, I think it's the NFL.com, or I forgot what website it was, but apparently the New England Patriots have the second easiest schedule in the NFL this year. So that's obviously a good sign for us. I'm going to pull up the schedule here, and I'm going to kind of see the competition. So week 1, we're playing at home against the Las Vegas Raiders. Obviously, they got Geno Smith. They got Brock Bowers, Ashton Jeanty. They got a bunch of offensive power over there as well. But believe it or not, I think we're going to take that game. I think it's going to come down to the wire. But I think the new look offense and Drake May are going to light things up, and we are going to take a W and give the fans something to cheer about. Week 2, so the Miami Dolphins, I don't know what it is, but even when Brady was with the Patriots, the Miami Dolphins always played us super tough. So I actually have the Dolphins probably winning this next game. So starting off the season 1-1. Super excited to see Quinn play, though. I do think he's gonna start. I do think Quinn is probably gonna start in at least 3 games this upcoming season. So I'm excited to see him play. It's a bummer that he's playing for a foe in the Miami Dolphins, but super excited nonetheless. But moving on, so we play the Pittsburgh Steelers week 3 at home. So obviously they got Aaron Rodgers, Mike Tomlin, who has never had a losing record with the Steelers, coming into town. We might win this game. It's going to be a toss-up. It's going to come down to, and this might be obvious, but whoever's defense plays harder, right? But with TJ Watt, I think he's holding out for a contract, so maybe he doesn't get his contract and get traded. I don't know, to be determined, but that's gonna be a toss-up. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna lose that game against Pittsburgh. So start the season off 1-2. On to Carolina at home against Bryce Young and a bunch of other upcoming stars. I think we're going to take this one. I don't like the coaching staff over in Carolina. They're very wishy-washy. Bryce Young did finish the season off last year pretty hot, actually. So it'll be an exciting game to watch, believe it or not. But there's that game. Buffalo Bills, this is probably the only team that really scares me. Well, besides the Bengals, and we'll get to that in a minute. But that really scares me on our schedule. So I don't think we're going to beat the Bills at all this year. And I'm moving on to the next game. So we got New Orleans at the Saints. So obviously they got Spencer Rattler. They also have the other, I think his name is Tyler. Could be wrong. But they drafted him this past draft. I think we're going to take that game. On to Tennessee at Tennessee. I might try to go to this game. I don't want to speak too soon. At Tennessee, obviously they got Cam Ward, they got Calvin Ridley, and a bunch of other bodies. They got Gunnar Helm, a tight end who I think is going to do very well this upcoming year. I think we take Tennessee. Sorry, Sauce. Argue with me. Then after that, we got the Cleveland Browns, which the Browns are an interesting team right now. So they got like four or five different quarterbacks in the quarterback room. Deshaun Watson, Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, and Shadur Sanders, and Kenny Pickett, which I don't know if you want to count Watson. I think he's injured, but they got a messy quarterback room. Their coaching is always iffy. I don't think it's going to be too hot. I see us taking that game. Then we got the Atlanta Falcons. That's going to be another tough game. Thankfully, it's at home. Michael Penix Jr. finished last year pretty hot as well. They got a pretty good offense too. Bijan Robinson, Drake London, and a bunch of other guys. That's going to be a pretty tough game. I think we take that game, though. Another team that kind of scares me, though, on the schedule, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I think they're going to be a sleeper team this upcoming season. A lot of people don't really like Baker Mayfield, but I personally think they have the best receiving core in the league. So you got Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and then I don't even know how to pronounce his name, the guy from Ohio State, Mbuka maybe, and McMillan, and I'm missing another receiver that's pretty good that they have over there. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think we lose that one. New York Jets, I think we take the Jets both games, home and away. I don't believe in Justin Fields, don't believe in their coaching staff. I think we take that game. Cincinnati Bengals, so we play at the Bengals against Joey B, Jamar Chase, and all those cats, literally. I think we lose that game. I think we get blown out that game, honestly. But to be determined, Joey B, I think he might have another fantastic year. Their offense is always having to carry their defense. Their defense has been dog poop for the past couple years. Can't freaking stop a nosebleed. Next thing, this next game, this one I'm actually really excited about. And I'm actually kind of glad that it's later in the year. So versus the New York Giants at the Patriots. So why am I excited about this game, you may ask? Because their quarterback room is also one that is very interesting. So obviously you got Jameis Winston, Russell Wilson, Jackson Dart, and Tommy DeVito. I'm actually hoping that Jackson Dart is starting by the time Week 13 rolls around. I think it's going to be a solid quarterback. I don't think it's going to be a superstar, but I think it's going to be a good quarterback. And then obviously you got they have the best running back, in my opinion, in this last draft, in Cam Scatterboo. I think he's going to have a phenomenal career. So I think he's going to freaking run it up and down our freaking throats. And then obviously they got Malik Neighbors, who I think him and Jackson Dart are going to have an extremely nice connection. Even if Dart's not playing, they got freaking Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson in the quarterback room. So that's going to be fun to watch. So going to definitely tune into that game for sure. It's a Monday night game. So excited to watch that one. On to the next. So December 14th, at home versus the Bills. Again, I think we're going to lose to the Bills. Josh Allen and company, McDermott, damn good coach. So that's that. Baltimore Ravens, I think we're probably going to lose that one as well. I mean, they got freaking Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. And then they got Mark Andrews and and Zay Flowers. I think they're going to light up our defense. It's also around freaking playoff, not playoff time, but it's a real crucial time for everybody trying to get that last win to improve their standings and whatnot. So as we know, the Ravens are probably going to be in the playoffs more than likely, but after that, of course, we got the Jets. I think we take the Jets again at the Jets. And then to end the season, we got the freaking Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are always hit or miss. They either punch us in the mouth or we punch them in the mouth. I don't know. It's hit or miss. But I think we're going to take that one at home versus the Dolphins, but only time will tell. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think the Patriots are going to finish at. So I think I don't even know how many I had them losing. I think it was like 5 or 6. I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen. But super excited for this year. I think Mike Vrabel's going to do a damn good job there in the locker room. I think last year with Gerard Mayo, they were missing a freaking locker room, like just a real leader. So it's real good to see Mike Vrabel come in and do his thing. Also, I feel like Josh McDaniels is going to work his magic with Drake May. I see Drake May kind of jumping in every single major category. So last year he finished with close to 2,300 passing yards, 15 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions with 66 completion rate. Not too hot, not terrible, but I wouldn't say that's not very impressive. Granted, he only started in 13 games. So lots of room for improvement, and I think this year he's going to take that leap, that extra step. He has a pretty good arm. He knows when to run the ball. He's smart with the ball. And then, again, he has a whole new receiving corps. So super excited to go into the season. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that they make the playoffs? I think they're going to make the playoffs. Like I said, they do got the second easiest schedule in the NFL. So I do see them possibly getting like a wild card position or spot. Of course, they're not going to get a first round bye. But to make the playoffs would be an extremely successful season. And then hopefully we play so good this year that in the upcoming offseason, a lot of people or a lot of players start seeing that, and then they want to come to New England to play with Drake May and company. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think we're gonna suck? Do you think we're gonna do better? What do you guys think? We are also in a pretty tough division with the Bills, the Dolphins, and then not so much the Jets. No disrespect, but let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.